A new day, a new report. Hello to you all from the new part of the daily map report prepared by the Pioneer and its team. As the Pioneer, we continue to bring you the latest information on the Russia-Ukraine war. In a moment, we will analyze the latest developments on the front line with a map. According to the latest reports, the Ukrainian Armed Forces continue their counteroffensive operations in 3 sectors of the front line. On the Bakhmut front line, the Ukrainian army is trying to increase the success it has achieved in recent days. We will see it on a map in a moment. The Ukrainian army has almost captured the north-south line south of the Bakhmut city center. Only Kurdiumivka and Ozarianivka remain. Therefore, here the Ukrainian army plans to expand the line in further. The expansion of the line is of great importance during the operations to liberate Bakhmut city center. So what is the latest situation on the front line? Let's examine the latest developments together. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications as not to miss the Pioneer's map analysis and daily reports. You can also help us reaching more people by liking and commenting on our videos. This will please me and my friends. Let's start if you're ready. The Pioneer reports. In the introduction of our report, we talked about the latest developments on the Bakhmut front line. So I would like to start today's report with the latest developments on the Bakhmut front line. First of all, let's take a look at the north of Bakhmut. As you may remember, in our last reports, we mentioned that a new mobility would start in the north of Bakhmut. Let's remember the Ukrainian army's attempt to encircle Bakhmut city center. It was to encircle Bakhmut city center on the northern and southern front and isolate the area from the other Russian occupation areas. The Ukrainian Armed Forces managed to isolate this region from the Russian occupation zones with the attacks on the southern front line. Now it is the turn of the northern front line. On the northern front line, the areas held by the Ukrainian army need to be increased. Likewise, Ukraine's permanent victory in the Bakhmut city center depends on this. Let's look at Kurdiumivka area. As you can see on the map, this area is located about 13 kilometers from Bakhmut city center. There is a motorway here. As you can see, this motorway runs the east of Bakhmut city center. This motorway is M03 motorway. According to the latest reports, the Ukrainian Armed Forces continue their offensive to seize the initiative in this area. This road is very strategic as it leads to the east of Bakhmut city center. If the Ukrainian army expands its initiative here, it will gain a significant advantage. In addition, the advance of the Ukrainian army in the region will pave the way for its advance in Bakhmut and Yahidny. Attacks have taken place so far. However, the Ukrainian army has not made any gains. According to the latest reports from local sources, the Russian defense line in the region is considerably weakened. Let's look at the latest situation south of Bakhmut city center. As you know, in recent days, the Ukrainian army captured Kurdiumivka and Ozarianivka. In fact, I consider this in a turning point. Let's draw a line from the city center of Bakhmut to the south. The distance from Bakhmut town center to Ozarianivka is about 17 kilometers. So far, the Ukrainian army has captured Kurdiumivka and Ozarianivka. Let's draw a line from Bakhmut town center to Ozarianivka. As you can see, this line is about 11 kilometers. That is, the Ukrainian army has captured 11 kilometers of the 17 kilometers line here. Only a 6-kilometer line remains. This is a great advantage for the Ukrainian army to capture the city center of Bakhmut. By gaining an advantage south of Bakhmut city center, the Ukrainian army has blocked the Russian troops in Bakhmut from the south. Now Russian troops in Bakhmut city center can receive reinforcement only in the east of Bakhmut. This will make it easier for the Ukrainian army to launch a general offensive on the Bakhmut town center. The Bakhmut front line has been very active in recent days. It is quite possible that we will see more radical changes here. In the coming days, the Ukrainian army will increase its attacks because they have gained a lot of morale. Russian troops are also very worn out. This situation also increases the chances of successes of the Ukrainian army. Now I would like to continue our report with the latest developments on the Donetsk front line. Yes, let's first go to the Donetsk front line on the map. I would like to share with you some information that you will not be surprised. Russian troops again attacks on the Donetsk front line. As you can guess, this attack was carried out in the direction of Mariinka. In addition, Russian troops attacked Ukrainian positions around Upytny. As you know, south of Upytny is the Donetsk airport. Therefore, this is a very important place. However, Russian troops did not achieve any gains. The attack of the Russian troops was successfully repelled by the Ukrainian Defense Forces. This region has reached the calm of the past days. As you may remember, the mobility started with the attacks of the Ukrainian army on Opetny. However, in recent days, there is a calmness here. Only artillery units are not involved in this calm. According to the latest reports, Russian artillery units hit Ukrainian positions in Novomykhailovka and Krasnogorovka. In turn, Ukrainian artillery showed Russian position in Donetsk and around Opetny. Now let's look at the Wohldar section of the Zaporizhia front line. As you know, there was a calm in this area in recent days. The calmness has disappeared as of today. Ukrainian positions in the vicinity of Privodny were targeted by Russian troops. Russian troops launched an attack against Ukrainian positions in this region. This attack failed. Russian troops were forced to retreat. At the same time, we see that there is an attack by the Russian troops in the Stromyorsk and Yorkhain area. The Ukrainian army is quite calm. From this point of view, we can think that the Ukrainian army is trying to tire the Russian army. We predict that the Ukrainian army will attack when the Russian army is completely tired. We have seen that this is a strategy that has been successful before. The Ukrainian army aims to benefit from its experience. Now let's take a look at Robotny section of the Zaporizhia front line. According to the latest reports, there is a heavy damage to the Russian defenses in this area. Following the artillery attack, Ukrainian infantry units then attacked in the direction of Novoprokopivka and Verbov. However, there have been no new gains. The Russian army is in a completely defensive positions here. So far, they have not attempted any counterattack. Ukrainian artillery units were active throughout the day. Russian positions in Kupani, Tokmak, Ichenko and Novoprokopivka were hit by the Ukrainian artillery. And what do you think? Do you think the Ukrainian army will continue to advance in Bakhmut? Do you think that the Russian troops are sufficiently weakened in this area? Do you think that the city center of Bakhmut will fall under control of the Ukrainian Armed Forces? What do you think about the latest situation on the Donetsk front line? Do you think we will see further changes on the Zaporizhia front line? Mention it in the comments. I'm reading and caring about all your comments.